Are finally debating their long-delayed public safety bill.
The outcome is uncertain tonight because the divided legislature is at odds over police accountability. Let's get to the Capitol and political reporter Theo Keith. So, Theo, where does this bill stand?
Well, Amy, it's here in the House, but as you mentioned, there is some uncertainty about how the next few hours will play out. House Democrats caucused for 5 hours earlier today, trying to figure out their strategy for tonight's debate. They have already added one amendment onto the bill related to a police change that they had wanted in negotiations, a police oversight change that they did not get. Republicans are vowing to strip out any amendments that the DFL adds to the bill tonight once the bill heads over to the Senate. And of course, if neither side backs down after that, that would lead to a stalemate, threatening the prisons and the courts budget past Wednesday's funding deadline. The DFL back change that went on the bill already in the House today, restrictions on arrest warrants. Democrats invoked the case of Daunte Wright, who was shot and killed by a Brooklyn Center police officer in April.
This is an extremely effective way to bring down the temperature in those interactions to prevent having a custodial arrest, which could escalate into tragedies like the ones that we saw with Daunte Wright.
This is about politics. This is not about good policy. And you should be ashamed of yourselves.
As for what has been put into this bill during the negotiations this weekend, there are restrictions on no-knock warrants and $1.9 million for body cameras at the DNR and also rural police departments. But there is a lot that is not in this bill that Democrats had wanted in negotiations: a ban on traffic stops for minor equipment violations like expired tabs, that restriction on arrest warrants that I mentioned earlier, and a requirement that police release body camera video to families within 48 hours of a deadly force incident. Today, Senate Republicans said they would accept requiring agencies to release video within 30 days, as long as the agency has conducted its investigative interviews. But 30 days, of course, much different than 48 hours. The public safety bill is not the only budget bill that is unfinished. K-12 education and the bill funding several state government agencies and offices also not finished. But today, Governor Tim Walz has signed about 1/3 of state government funding into law. That includes the environment budget related to state parks and the Minnesota Zoo, health and human services, and housing. And the Jobs and Economic Development bill, which includes $150 million in business relief, that is headed to his desk. We will be here throughout the night to keep you updated on this public safety debate. But for now, back to you.
All right, Theo, thank you.